Hello everyone and welcome to the daily morning podcast of SBI Securities. So let's discuss how the markets closed on Tuesday. Sensex closed higher by 14 points to settle at 81,712. Nifty closed higher by 7 points to settle at 25,018. Nifty Mid Cap 100 and Small Cap 100 advanced by 0.5% and 1.1% respectively. Talking about the top 5 gainers and losers on Nifty. So the top 5 gainers were Bajaj Finserv, Maruti, L&T, Infosys and Sun Pharma. Whereas the top 5 losers were JSW Steel, Titan, HUL, NTPC and Tata Motors. Talking about BSE sector-wise advanced and decline. So BSE Telecommunication, Financial Services, IT, Healthcare, Cap Goods, Oil and Gas. So these indexes advanced from the range of 0.08% to 1.13%, with BSE Telecommunication gaining the most. However, BSE Auto, Metal and FMCG declined from the range of 0.11% to 0.8% respectively. Moving on to market breadth, where around 2,150 stocks advanced, whereas 1,812 stocks declined. Talking about 52-week high, so around 198 stocks scaled new 52-week high. Some of them were Ashok Leyland, Bansal Wire, eClerx Services, Godrej Industries, HDFC AMC, Voltas, Welspun Living, whereas 16 stocks traded at new 52-week low. Talking about FI and DI, so FI's net bought 1,503.8 crores, whereas DI's net sold to the tune of rupees 604.1 crores in the cash market on Tuesday. Now, let us discuss the stocks which will likely be in focus today. So first we have is ICICI Prudential Life Insurance Company. So the company has received a GST demand and penalty order worth rupees 429 crores from the Maharashtra Tax Authority. So overall neutral for the company in short to medium term. Godrej Agrovet. The company completed the acquisition of an additional 49% stake in Godrej Tyson Foods from Tyson India Holdings. Godrej Tyson Foods has become a wholly owned subsidiary of the company effective from Tuesday. So overall neutral to positive for Godrej Agrovet in short to medium term. Gensol Engineering. The company has launched US subsidiary Scorpion Trackers and targets a 2000 megawatt annual supply by 2028. So positive for Gensol Engineering in long term. PNC Infratech. The company was declared the lowest bidder for a highway project worth rupees 380 crores in UP and Bihar. So positive for PNC Infratech in medium to long term. Aditya Birla Capital. So the company has made an investment of rupees 300 crores via rights in unit Aditya Birla Housing Finance. So overall positive for Aditya Birla Capital in short term. Industar Capital Finance. So the company sold a portion of its stress book to Prithvi Asset Reconstruction. The sale includes certain stage 2 tagged accounts with outstanding dues of rupees 357 crores. So overall positive for Industar Capital Finance in short to medium term. Office Space Solutions. The company signed the largest managed aggregation deal of 3 lakh square feet with Nyathi Group. So positive for office in long term. Skipper. The company has approved the raising up to rupees 600 crores via equity and debt. So overall neutral for Skipper in short term. Geo Financial Services. The company subscribed to an additional 6.8 crore shares of Geo Payments Bank for rupees 68 crores. The company's holding in payment bank units increased to 82.17% from 78.95%. So overall neutral for Geo Financial in short term. IndiaMart Intermesh. The company incorporated a new unit, IIL Digital, for digital marketplaces and software solutions. So overall neutral for IndiaMart Intermesh. UPL. The company's arm acquired the remaining 20% stake in PTXL for $6.9 million. So overall positive for UPL in long term. NBCC India. The company is to consider a proposal for issue of bonus shares on August 31st. So overall positive for NBCC India in short to medium term. Carousel. The company's UK unit will acquire the remaining 30% stake of Yorkshire-based Carousel Brassware for £350,000. So overall neutral to positive for Carousel in short to medium term. Now moving on to the IPO which will list today. So first we have is Orient Technologies, where the company's share will debut on the stock exchanges on Wednesday at an issue price of rupees 206 per share. It was a 214.76 crore IPO which was subscribed 151.7 times on its third and final day. Bids were led by Insti investors 189.9 times, retail investors 66.87 times, and non-Insti investors 300.6 times. Moving on to IPO offering, where we have Ecos India Mobility and Hospitality. So the company will offer its shares for bidding on Wednesday, that is today. The price band is set from rupees 318 to 334 per share. It's a 601.2 crore IPO issue, which is entirely an OFS. The company raised 180.3 crores from anchor investors. Now, moving on to block deals, where we have Trent. Dodona Holdings sold 6.78 lakh shares at rupees 6,925 per share. On the other hand, Siddhartha Yog bought 6.78 lakh shares at rupees 6,925 per share. Moving on to BUL Deals, first we have is Tata Technologies, where TPG Rise Climate sold 1.21 crore shares at rupees 1,014 per share, while Copthall Mauritius Investment bought 40.1 lakh shares and Gisalo Master Fund bought 31.22 lakh shares at rupees 1,013 per share. Next we have is Aavas Financiers, where Amansa Holdings sold 17.5 lakh shares at rupees 1,690 per share, while Nippon India Mutual Fund, Nippon India Multi-Cap Fund bought 10 lakh shares at rupees 1,690 per share. Rolex Rings, ICICI Prudential Mutual Fund sold 3.19 lakh shares at rupees 2,425 per share. Ashok Kumar Dayashankar Madeka sold 2.72 lakh shares at rupees 2,419 per share, and Sanjay Kumar Bhavanji Bole sold 1.74 lakh shares at rupees 2,419 per share. On the other hand, SBI Mutual Fund bought 2.8 lakh shares at rupees 2,421.66 per share. India Econ ICAF bought 2.03 lakh shares at rupees 2,421.6 per share. And Kotak Mahindra Mutual Fund bought 1.7 lakh shares at rupees 2,425 per share. Franklin Templeton Mutual Fund also bought 1.56 lakh shares at rupees 2,421.08 per share. Next we have is Fedbank Financial Services, where Anil Kothari sold 20 lakh shares at rupees 121 per share. Moving on to insider trades, where we have Info Edge India. So the promoter Hitesh Oberoi sold 40,223 shares on August 26th, and promoter Endeavour Holding Trust sold 39,095 shares on August 26th. ADF Food, promoter Krish Bhavesh Thakkar sold 75,000 shares between August 23 and 26. Corporate action, where we have ex-record dividend for the following companies, that is GE T&D, Hindustan Zinc, Force Motors, and Sigachi Industries. Yeah, so that was all from the Fundamental Daily Morning Podcast of SBI Securities. Thank you for listening.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.